Satnam.
Satnam.
It's Namjoji with Tree of Life Kundalini Yoga. It's Wednesday morning. Every Wednesday we begin our sadhana together with Kriya and a short meditation, and then you can go do your own thing. Today we have Mahanatma leading us. If you guys would like to turn your videos on, she will be grateful. So she'll feel like she's here with many of you. You can turn your lights down if you want. Wait, go ahead, Mahanatma. I'm going to dim my lights, but I am here and I'm happy to be with you.
Hey, good morning. Happy Wednesday sadhana for world peace. This morning we're going to do a Kriya for relaxation and releasing fear. This time of year is joyous, but it can also bring up a lot of stuff for people. So I thought we would do this one so we can relax into our holiday preparations and release any fears that are coming up along the way. We're going to do some warm-ups after we tune in and then get right into the Kriya. So you can bring your hands together. See if I can move this down a little bit so you can see better. Okay, into prayer pose. Put the thumbs right into the sternum there. And we'll tune in Om Namo Gurudev Namo. So inhale, please. And exhale. We will inhale to begin. Om Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. Om Namo Gurudev Namo. And inhale. We'll do the Mangalacharan mantra. Angare Name, Jagagare Name, Sakare Name, Surguru Deve Name. Angare Name, Jagagare Name, Sakare Name, Surguru Deve Name. Angare Name, Jagagare Name, Sakare Name, Surguru Deve Name. Inhale. And exhale. All right, so warm up the spine this morning. Let's do some cat-cow. Going to all four. So as you inhale, flex the spine with your neck arched, and then exhale down the cat. So inhale up and exhale down. Inhale. When your spine gets warmed up, you can go a little bit faster. And go ahead and do one last inhale and exhale. And come into easy pose. Put your hands on your knees, and then we're gonna do Sufi grind. So I liked how Maria explained it last week. It's like you're stirring the pot with your spine. You can go in one direction, getting a good stretch through your hips, your low back. And then switch directions. And come to center. And one last stretch before we start. We'll do a life nerve stretch. So if you can stick your legs out in front of you. I don't know, let's see. Just right out in front of you. Stick your legs out in front of you and then go ahead and reach over, grabbing your big toes if you can, putting your thumbs on the nail of the toe. If you can't, just if you're not quite warmed up this morning, put your hands on your shins or your thighs, wherever it feels best, and just inhale and exhale slowly as you stretch out from the base of the spine, leaning over your legs, getting a good stretch down the back of your legs. And then slowly come up. Now for this Kriya, it starts out with a standing posture. So we're going to come standing, please. And hopefully you'll be able to see me. We're actually going to lean over like this. Okay, you can bring your hands and put them on the back of your thighs or hold onto your calves, whichever is most comfortable for you. But you want your back parallel to the ground. And we're going to do a cat-cow from this position. So as you inhale, you're going to arch your back and your neck is going to be up. And then as you exhale, you're going to round in the cat. Okay, so we're going to do that for a few minutes. So go ahead and begin. This exercise benefits the kidneys and the liver. And we'll do it with no music. Okay, only a minute left. Okay, 10 seconds. And go ahead and very slowly kind of unwind, bend your knees a little bit. You're gonna stay standing, and we're gonna do a pose where we put our hands on our hips, and we're gonna rotate from the torso in very wide circles. So I'm gonna step back a little bit so you can kind of see. It's gonna look like this. It doesn't specify which direction to go. So you can go either direction, but this exercise rejuvenates the spleen and the liver. And as the liver releases toxins, you may start to feel nauseated. So if that's the case, just be very gentle with yourself. And we're gonna wanna do this rotation rapidly and with power. So let's do that rapidly with power. Hands on the hips, wide circles, rapidly and with power. Being mindful that you're releasing toxins from the liver, strengthening that liver. It doesn't specify the breath, so you could inhale forward and exhale back. You could switch directions also if you'd like. We'll be here for another few minutes doing this. We're about halfway. If you wanted to switch directions, you could. You're doing great. We're almost there. Another 30 seconds. Okay, come to standing slowly. And when you're ready, come down sitting into easy pose, please. Take a minute. Take a good couple deep cleansing breaths there after stirring up all those toxins in the liver. Make sure that you have some water to drink and just honor where your body is today. All right, so for this posture, we're going to make fists and place them in front of us as if we're driving a car, like we have our hands on the steering wheel. Our elbows are bent and the arms are parallel to the floor. So we've got our steering wheel and they're parallel. Now we're going to twist our torso from side to side, twisting as far as we can in each direction, but you want to make sure that you let your neck follow, okay? Because it's important for your neck to allow the blood to flow to the brain, okay? This movement exercises the kidneys, but the blood needs to flow to the brain. So we're going to do this for a couple of minutes. So. Thirty seconds. All right, go ahead and relax the posture. Shake out your arms if you need to. For this next posture, we're going to have our arms up at 60 degrees. Our hands are going to be flat, but what we're going to do is close our hands rapidly. So we're keeping these fingers straight, but we're bringing the tips of the fingers to the base of the palms, okay? So we're doing this very rapidly it's 60 degrees. Okay, so we're just gonna do this for a minute. This exercise can prevent arthritis. And if someone has arthritis already, this exercise may help to reduce that arthritis that they have. It also feels like it strengthens the inside of your arms as well. So 15 more seconds. Okay, go ahead and relax the posture and shake out those arms again. Whew. All right, the next posture, we're gonna be in easy pose again. We're gonna extend our arms out to the sides, parallel to the ground. We're making fists with our hands, but we're going to put our thumbs under the pad under our pinkies, and we're gonna roll the hands, the fingers around that and make fists that way with the hands and the arms parallel to the ground. We're gonna inhale through the mouth, and we're gonna bend our elbows into here, okay? And then we're gonna exhale through the mouth, returning our arms to parallel. So inhale here, exhale here. It's through the mouth, okay? Okay, and we'll start with that. So we're gonna move rapidly and powerfully. We're coordinating that breath. So inhale here, exhale here through the mouth. This exercise removes tension from the neck. Can you feel that? And purifies your blood. It says your fears will leave you as you powerfully project outward on the exhale, right? So inhale, exhale. Imagine those fears leaving just out your arms as you exhale powerfully. Halfway done. Thirty seconds. Okay, go ahead and relax the posture. Shake it out. Give ourselves just a couple seconds here. Some deep inhales. The next posture we have will be sitting in easy pose again. We're gonna have the same hand position. So those thumbs underneath the pads of the pinky and the fist. But this time we're gonna put our fist straight out in front of us, okay? And we're gonna rotate the left hand counterclockwise and the right hand clockwise at the same time. So we're doing this motion right at the heart center, okay? So they're not very big circles. The fist should be tight, the elbows straight. You can move the shoulder blades and the muscles underneath the shoulders at the same time. We're gonna do this with power. This exercise adjusts the muscles under the breasts, because if that area is tight, you will feel tense. So this exercise relieves tightness and tension. Okay, you can relax that posture. Okay. Kind of stretch it out a little bit. We're gonna come now to standing, but after we stand up and kind of shake it out a little bit, we're going to sit in crow pose. So crow pose, you want your feet flat on the ground. If you can't do that, then you may need to put a mat or a towel or a blanket folded up under your heels. You want your spine to be straight. You're making fists, but this time your thumbs are out. And you can place your thumbs behind your neck to help with balance. We're keeping the hands stationary, and then we're gonna inhale and stand up and exhale and come back into crow pose. Okay, we're gonna continue that for a little bit. So inhale up, exhale down into crow. Inhale up, exhale down into crow. 30 seconds to go, you're doing great. Do one more. And come up, shake it out. And come back into easy pose. Grab a drink of water if you need it. Okay. We're in easy pose this time. We're going to place our hands on our knees. We're keeping our spine straight. Take a minute here to catch your breath if you need to. Okay, we're going to do Sitali breath this time. So if you can curl your tongue into a U shape, that's what you're going to do. And you're going to inhale through that curved tongue. If you can't curl your tongue into a U shape, no big deal, just kind of stick your tongue out. And we're going to inhale deeply and smoothly through the tongue and the mouth. We're going to exhale then through the nose. Okay, so inhale through the tongue and then exhale through the mouth. We're going to do that for a few minutes. Now, this exercise with this pranayama is called Sitali pranayama. It's effective against anger and bad moods. So if you find yourself angry or in a bad mood, especially over the holidays, you can use this breathing technique. If your mouth becomes bitter, that means that you have bad prana. All right, so it will help to correct that. But it's being cleaned out as you complete this pranayama. So normally we would listen to some music while we do this, but we're not going to today. We're just going to do it in silence. So inhale smoothly and deeply through the tongue and exhale through the nose. Okay, relax that posture, please. Now we're going to continue with this same music. I guess we can use this music for this part. What we're going to do is sit in easy pose, but we're going to raise our arms. And as you listen to the music, curve them upward in rhythm to the music. Close your eyes, stop thinking, and just move with the beat. And if you can move your body into the exact rhythm with the music, you can go into a state of ecstasy. Hopefully everyone can hear that. I keep going. All right, go ahead and relax that posture, please. All right, for our next posture, we're going to come sitting in rock pose, please. So, sitting on your heels, if you need to put something behind your heels, please do that. For this posture, we're going to put our hands on our thighs, and we're going to bow. So, we're putting our forehead to the floor as closely as we can on 1 count, and then coming up on 2 count. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9 and 10, you stay up, and then you do that again. So it's a 10 count. We're bowing for the first 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 9, 10, we're just up. We're going to do that for a few minutes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I'm just going to let you guys go at your own pace. This exercise has been known to heal people from kidney and gallbladder stones because this is rock pose, right? And Yogi Bhajan said we could digest rocks in this pose. I guess we can digest all kinds of rocks in this pose. Almost there. 15 seconds. Go ahead and finish up that last cycle. And when you're done, come up into easy pose, please, for our last posture. We're going to lock our hands behind the back of our head in Venus pose. So women have their right thumb pressed into the pad of their left hand. Men is the opposite. Okay, so we're gonna put our hands behind our head, elbows pointing to the sides, apply gentle pressure. We're keeping the spine straight. We close our eyes, and we're going to breathe long and deep and gently in this position, okay? This is a way to keep ourselves calm and feel together, and that we're going to achieve God's light inside of us. We're going to remove any differences that we have between us and God as we inhale deeply and gently in this position. Thirty seconds to go. Okay, go ahead and relax the posture. And prepare yourself for Shavasana. So you can come down, please, for a short Savasana. It's just going to be a couple of minutes today before we do our meditation, which is short too. So go ahead, relax we're just going to do it for a couple of minutes so that we're on time. Now gently start to come back to where you placed your body on the floor. Start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. You can roll your wrists and your ankles. When you're ready, you can bring your knees into your chest and extend one leg. And bring the knee of the opposite leg over your body into a good cat stretch. And when that feels comfortable, go ahead and switch legs. Extend the opposite leg and do a cat stretch to the other side. You can rub the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands together. Wake those up. And then bring your knees into your chest and rock on your spine a good 3 or 4 times to wake up your spine. Give it a good massage. And then come into easy pose when you're ready. So we're going to do a short meditation. This one is for managing fear. We're going to sit in easy pose with our spine straight. We're going to group the fingers of our left hand in kind of like a little beak. So you bring all your fingers together with your thumb and like a little bird's beak there. And we're going to press it very gently into our navel point. I don't know if you can see that, but oh, sorry. Just right there at your navel point. You're going to gently press there. Now with our right hand, we're going to place the 4 fingers of our right hand on our forehead, just above the root of the nose, okay? As if you're taking somebody's temperature, okay? And your left hand is pressed lightly into the navel point, so it's kind of like a plug. You're plugging it. You're going to close your eyes. I'm going to play some music in the background. You are going to imagine and assess all of the fears that you may have right now, consciously relating to the mental experience of each fear, okay? So it's a short 3-minute meditation. I'm going to start the music and go ahead and start to imagine all of those fears that you may have. Okay, go ahead and relax the posture. This technique helps to manage severe states of fear and eliminate negative images and emotions that have come from fearful experiences. The technique will replace negative emotions with positive emotions, thus creating a different mental association with the stimulus. You only want to do this for 3 minutes maximum. So we're over a little bit, but thank you for being here at sadhana. We're going to end with Long Time Sun. We'll just sing it through one time and then do one long sat and a short nam. So bring your hands together in prayer pose. And we'll start on the inhale. May the long time sun shine upon you. All love surround you. And the pure light within you guide your way on, guide your way on, guide your way on. May we all be able to relax this holiday season, that we may be able to receive the gift of peace and love that comes with this time of year, and that we may be able to give the gift of peace and love to those around us at this time of year. Satnam. Thank you, everybody.
Mahatma, that was beautiful.
Thanks, Mahatma.
Thanks for being here.
That was awesome. Thank you.
Thanks, Fred.
Mm.